Hey, fifth grade. Today we're going to be in lesson 128 again, and we're going to be on the back page, page 246. And just a reminder, this is about conjunctions, and our conjunctions are and, but, or. So let's start on the board. So as you're going to notice, like, we're not going to go in order. So make sure that you pay attention to the number. And then we'll talk about what your assignment is once we go through some of these together. Okay, so number 1 says, God loved Noah and his family. I'm going to write these here. What are our conjunctions? And, but, or. Very good. God loved Noah and his family. What's our conjunction in sentence 1? Let's circle and. Okay, and is our conjunction. And what is it joining? God loved Noah and family. Okay, so at the end, over here, we need to tell what part of speech these two words are. Okay, so they're not really describing anything. They're not the subject. So let's look here. If they're not the subject and they're not describing words, what is the subject of sentence 1? The subject is God. What is the verb? The verb is loved. God loved, and loved is an action verb. Okay, so let's look up at what do we do with an action verb. God loved whom? God loved Noah. So this is a direct object. And God loved family. Okay, so this is combining two direct objects. Okay. You're going to see why we skipped in just a second. So let's read sentence 5. God remembered Noah and his family. Okay, what is our conjunction? Conjunction, function, what's your function? That's from Schoolhouse Rock from when I was a kid. Okay. Our conjunction is and. What is and joining? And is joining Noah and family. Again, look how similar these two sentences are. Okay, so what is our subject? God is our subject. And our verb, what did God do? God remembered. Whom did God remember? So Noah is going to be a direct object. Family is going to be a direct object. God remembered Noah. God remembered family. So we're combining two direct objects. Okay. Okay, now we're going to skip down to 11. Okay? 11 says, heaven is beautiful and glorious. Okay, our conjunction here is and what is joining here? Beautiful, glorious. What part of speech are beautiful and glorious? Well, beautiful and glorious are both describing heaven. So if it describes heaven, we need to ask ourselves, is heaven a noun or is it a verb? Heaven is a noun, person, place, or thing. And beautiful describes a noun, so that means beautiful is an adjective. So in this sentence, number 11, and is joining two adjectives. Okay? Let's look at sentence 12. God deals with his children lovingly and patiently. Okay, where is our conjunction? And is our conjunction. And what two words is it joining? It's joining lovingly and patiently. And do you remember that when we're asking the question, how, for an adverb, oftentimes our words are going to end in ly. Lovingly tells how God deals with his children, and patiently describes how God deals with his children. So lovingly and patiently are both adverbs. Okay. Now this is number 3. So go back up onto your worksheet. Number 3. The ungodly people mocked Noah and laughed. Okay, what's our joining word? Our joining word is and. Okay. What is it joining? It's joining mocked. Sorry, I didn't mean to cross that out. And laughed. Tell me, what is the subject of this sentence? People is the subject. And what did sorry about that, kiddos. People is the subject. And what did the people do? The people mocked and laughed. So this conjunction is joining two verbs. Two verbs. Okay, let's look at number 6. Number 6. Shem, Ham, and Japheth were saved from the flood with their family. Okay, where's our conjunction? It's right here. And what is it joining? It's joining Shem, Ham, Japheth. And in this sentence, this conjunction is joining a series. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So let's say that if Mrs. Gay said, Mrs. Gay loves Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Kit Kats, and Hershey Kisses. That conjunction also joins a series of words talking about the candies that Mrs. Gay loves. This is a series of people that this conjunction is joining. Okay, kiddos, so let's talk about what I want you to do today on your own. So I want you to finish I want you to finish 246. These are the questions you have left. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, we've gone and we've kind of found a lot of different items here that our conjunctions join. For these sentences, you only have these 3 choices. I would suggest in your directions you either highlight these or write these to remind you. You'll only use these 3, one of these 3 in each of these 6 sentences. Okay? If you have any questions, text me or send me an email. Have a great day. Bye-bye.